I be like, oh God, oh my baby. Bang like, oh God, oh my lady. Enemy on, sapo community. Dara nilang hari, kukuha me not my baby. Hey girl, I be just get it. We be just get it. I me just get it. Batman, petty be my moon better. You know what you got on we want it, you wanna fit in me. Dara nilang me ngari, mo se darne phone a party. Be mad at me, petty. Give me say, good honey. Be mad at me, petty. No what you got honey. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Not a nail and me, Gary. More said than they found a party. Don't be la. See, now me for now. La. Girl, me take a mother. Vicangela saputana alaka. Vindo mi do fete fi mada. Wata hulu sabina data java. Mama, enemy an. Sapu komiti. Dara nilangari. Ama to me not my baby. Hey girl, me just get it. Ayaruda, me just get it. Batman, petty fi mamu bebe. Be mad at me, petty. Give me say, good honey. You know what you got honey. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Not a nail and me, Gary. More say that they phone a party. Be mad at me, petty. Give me say, good honey. Be mad at me, petty. You know what you got honey. We want it, you wanna fit in me. More say that they phone a party.
Yeah. Pull up that song there, though.
Records, baby.
Wow. Pull up that
Enemy on Sapo community Dara nilang hari Kukuha to me not my baby Hey girl, I be just get it we be just better Ayaruda, we be just get it Batman, petty be my moon better You know what you got honey We want it, you wanna fit in me Dara nilang me ngari Mo se darne phone a party Be mad at me, petty. Give me say, good honey. Be mad at me, petty. You know what you got honey. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Not a nail and me, that they phone a party. Don't be la. See, now me for now. La. Girl, me take a mother. Vicangela saputana alaka. Vindo mi do fete fi mada.
Yo, assalamu alaikum. Uire jang, tanala yamo. Bros, share the video if you come. This is your brother Bokar Chalo. I'm expecting to have Hassan Jaite on the program. And later on, maybe we'll have a brother from direct from Basse. We will be talking about a lot of things. I am playing A2, the Fulani King, the youth from Basse. You know, that brother is launching his EP recent in the coming days. I think next month. So everybody we have to rally and support the brother, the youth man. I like the EP. It is It is on my playlist on Spotify. I'm playing now from my Spotify application. I play it everywhere. I like all the songs, my brother. It's big tunes. So please share the video. If you have the live stream, please share it. It will help because we are going to discuss a lot of things tonight. I come earlier, but these brothers are, I hope, open to Hassan Jaita will join me at 8 o'clock Gambian time. That will be 9 o'clock in Belgium here, Central Europe. So we will be having a deep conversation politically and socially, a lot of things. Musit on hire jam tanala emoron. Komi musit on Bubakar Gobi Jalo. And the last weekend on Hebuno Mendo Ming Hassan Jaite, Kono, I was using the live Facebook live what I use the application directly, the app. I don't come to my platform to I was just trying that I know fair sim what I use Tom Purwa to communicate more yeah. Kono non the case Hassan Jaite what I join at 8 o'clock Gambian time, that is 9 o'clock Belgium time. Mimi what we join what do I come earlier live because it's a long time I don't use the app so that I can what they for settle me piloro kari A2 the Fulani King because A2 we talking about Basse, but Basse A2 is from Basse and A2 is pari what they launched AP Macon they recently ko aratado maybe most of you people see the advertisement. Me know A2 I have him his new API like all the songs man. They are all dope, they are all wonderful man. I have them. That's why I'm playing from my from my Spotify because Spotify is application. So if you stream it, if you listen to it, A2 will be played. It will be paid. So the more he get, the more people listening to him, the more people follow him, the more he get, reward from the stream, application. Like so, before I only listen to reggae music and others, so I play A2 too because EP Mako this song for you at all launch. Trust me, brother, that's one of the best things that I ever heard from A2 because Orutiko own original Mako Oye mo hima pular mo what hima English or something like that. So I had A2 before I had in this minna mi wowa A2 ko minirawo mede minirawo ming, because me anda mo moja, me nanu ko mi woni Europe dominant. Min sa one of my friend who is from Sukuta who let me know about A2 because when A2 started singing in the Gambia, one of my best friend Boto Singate, Boto Fati, sorry. He told me, boy, there is one youth, Gambian youth, he's from your town, from Basse. He's bad, he's hitting the chart in the Gambia. Then he sent me the songs. He said, it's A2 the Fulani King. Manyuma Baima, Demanga yo wanala, Ngafuele in Infulole Kamuru. So Manyima Jalo. So I will be speaking Mandinka too. I hope to have Hassan Jaite here in the top of the hour. I just come in area to celebrate, the legend Bob Marley. You see, I am wearing his shirt. Today is his birth date. Many people celebrate the death of Bob Marley, but they don't celebrate his birth. In memory of Bob Marley. So I come on here. But I will not be playing Bob Marley songs, but I will be playing the EP, the songs from the EP that A2 the Fulani King is going to launch. He's about to release. Trust me, my brother. If you don't listen to those songs, go and listen to them. If you have Spotify, go and follow him there. You will hear all those songs. Maybe you just hear them on the radio, maybe, or the people sharing them on WhatsApp and something like that. But this song I'm playing now here is one of it. But I will urge everybody who is viewing now, listening, please share this live stream. Because what we are coming to discuss on top of the hour at 8 o'clock, Gambian time, that is Belgium here, 9 o'clock. It will be very, very interesting. I'll be having Hassan Jaite, and I expect brother Boy Buddy also to join us from Basse, So I hope so. His network also in the Gambia will allow him to join. So in the meantime, I will revise this song. This song, I love this song. It's one of the best songs from the EP. Listen to it.
Records, baby.
Wow.
I be like, oh God, oh my baby. From my mama like, oh God, oh my lady. kan sa community. Daran nilang heart, Batman petit pina mumbebe. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Caramel and me ngari. Mose darne phone a party. Fima da mi feti. Me se kodani. Fima da mi feti. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Caramel and me ngari. Mose darne phone a party. La 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 la, sing a me me father. La 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 la.
Big tune that.
Pitangala sa putana alaka. Bindo mi do fete fi mada. Wada hulu sa binada ta java. Mama enemy an. Sa poko mi. Dara nilang hari. Oma tumi nota ma baby. Hey girl, me jokete. Aha, we been young better. I am now what make your cat. Batman petit pina.
Yeah. Pull up that song, let go.
Oh, me, come. Let me all like it. One of my arms. In the road,
Big
I'll be
tune.
like, oh, God, oh, my baby.
A big up to the A to the Fulani King.
Oh, God, oh, my baby. Enemy kan sa poko mi. Dara nilang hari. Oma tumi nota ma baby. Hey, girl, me just get it. Aha, we been young better. I am proud of me just get it. Batman petit pina mumbebe. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Caramel and me ngari. Mose darne phone a party. Fima da mi feti. Me se kodani. Fima da mi feti. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Caramel and me ngari. Mose darne phone a party. La 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 la, sing a me father. La 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 la. Girl, me take a mother. Pitangala sa putana alaka. Bindo mi do fete fi mada. Wada hulu sa binada ta java. Mama enemy an. Sa poko mi. Dara nilang hari. Oma tumi nota ma baby. Hey girl, me jokete. Aha, we been young better. I am now what me jokete. Batman petit pina mumbebe. Fima da mi feti. Me se kodani. Fima da mi feti. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Caramel and me ngari. Mose darne phone a party. Fima da mi feti. Me se kodani. Fima da mi feti. You know what they call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in me. Mose darne phone a party.
Yo, did you hear the and I don't hedike EP songs the A to them ko new Fulani, the Fulani Manimako EP mo 40 what they launch on. If you hear any, if you listen to all of them, Halananku, which one do you find the best songs? Me, I like this Fima Mi Feti. Feti or song what do play do Johnny, a song Makong Playboy. I like that song too. You know, that song is too bad, brother. Too bad, wicked. Gonga DJ Jining. It is wicked song, you know. Let me see if I not Dimbo. I like let me find this song. Let me find this song. You know, let me find this song.
220 Records, baby.
Let me find this song for you. Nay. No. Yeah, don't mind me. I am playing it. I will search it.
220 Records, baby.
Nee, just will walk. Nee. When I'm on it up with it. Hey, nee.
220 Records, baby.
Nee.
Black Mafia.
I will get this song for you.
220 Records, baby.
This song.
It's real life music. Come on for that day. What full of bucks on my name?
Hey.
You get see my guy that day.
This song.
Me a take y'all them sugar. Some of them a say me a play hard. Old nigga oxymoron. Why you fake it? Me a take y'all them sugar. Some of them a say me.
Pull up. This song, I love this song. You know, at work, bro, me pilot of this song, boy. You know, I menjogi radio one time. What I Bluetooth speakers, bro. When I'm playing from my Spotify, these people, boy, they, you know, I will be blowing this song on the radio, bro. And they will be asking, yo, who is this? I tell them this is my youth from Basse. Listen, we are bad. You know.
220 Records, baby. It's real life music. Yo, what full of bucks on my name? You get see my guy that day. Me a take y'all them sugar. Some of them a say me a play hard. Old nigga oxymoron. Yeah, you fake it. Me a take.
It's like I already have my guests all on backstage. They're all in the studios. I'll put them in one by one. I have to play this song first because me don't know me don't want to promote Pai Kungamenkum from Basse. A2 the Fulani King. What they launch EP Makong, you know, everybody have to go. If you're in the Gambia, you cannot miss that because this EP. Just go on. See that what you download Spotify and list it. Follow A2, bro. You know, the more we listen from these StreamYards, from his songs, the platform will pay this boy. You know, I saw Danny songs. That's why I saw today. You know, one of people like us, we jogi abonnement for every month. Like what they listing offline also, what I download. You know what you like. You know, people music lovers like us. It's not want to Europe, what are expensive. Kono ida what they listing kadi free, what they download. Go to Spotify or YouTube or anywhere. Go and listen to this boy's EP. And if you are in the Gambia, Gambia, you cannot miss this, bro. You cannot miss this. This is me personally. OEP, these songs, there is none of those his songs that I don't like. You know, all of them, they are top. You know why? Because Mimi boy no they eat A2 mo 40 ruta de ohima in all local language mako because sandari wano ST and you know wano ST Brikama boy many of these boys they sing in their own local languages. Say A2 I Johnny Dungs. A2 is one of the most listened musician presently in Guinea-Conakry. You know why? Because he's singing in a language that they understand, bro. That's why these people can resonate with him. Go on TikTok and you see how people use his music. You know, I like this new thing, you know, and I like all. Let me play this song. Asan, me how you know the corner what I post me at Damas. Me what they do. Why amu desa me andi Fatma achande. Ala problem. Fatma no why ma achande ama boy. You know. Because Saturday one thing, Kebaga di miande arabe dani ke kanko e juo ko.
220 Records, baby. It's real life music. Come on for that day. Them things are right in my day. Yo, what full of bucks on my name? You get some me a take y'all them sugar. Some of them a say me a play hard. Old nigga oxymoron. Yeah, you fake it. Me a take y'all them sugar. Some of them a say me a play hard. Old nigga oxymoron. Yeah, you fake it. Yeah. Give you everything, you my everything.
Oh, here I am, bro. Boy, buddy, we have to join online.
What's the number to my name? You can see my kind of day. We are the young and sugar. Some of them must say me a player.
You know what? Mara I don't know. Say that you're taking brothers because Koto boy Barry or the time Mako Ari, backstage. Asan Jaite Kadino backstage. No, do not promise. I promise you, people, we are going to discuss important things. When we talk about Basse and URR, bro, that is in our veins. We have to take it serious. It's time we go back to politics, but also we have to take politics seriously. Johnny, do me not to them. Misal me na one for because me andi hirde on tawla mi do hada hirde ande hirde fuladu. So Allah wadi no in koto boy bari nati Asan Jaite kadi do onati Johnny actually me wadu waste time mabbe mi natina be because no agreement ko wonno ko 8 o'clock Gambian time. That's 9 o'clock Belgium. That's why me aruno say that 15 minutes area hara mi wawa hirude say that do be natude kono be yawi natude. Okay, Jata Baba, respect my youth. Yo, okay. On hire jam musidal. Asan Jaite, cameraman wala ko yeso ma correctly. Wadu correct cameraman. Baseko. Ay boy, bay ko ngan ko mi foti mo neldu de mbudi o Netherland yuteji do. Mi nandi mi da bay tati. Da bay black, white, yellow mi tetata.
What sabote on Netherland black one you know?
No, Andi Mamadou ko andi ko dendirawa mo fina mo jata felum. You know, me da fala no de Uncle Sidi be me wada renyo fi makko because Momad Esba bro boy bari on jarama chuta wasal
jarama bro
jarama bro, thank you very much. I thank you very much for taking your time to join this platform. You know, to have people like you on this platform is very good. Brothers and sisters, what they say our live stream, because you already see Asan Jaite is here, and they mean Asan Mo Halde Koto Boy Bari no do. Now we have somebody direct from Basse. Bro Boy Bari, I'm Yachama Ada Salmondir Retao because Kawani Mokobao.
Awa misal mini on fo ono mijara on what o program if he hear Basse. I'm very pleased for minka de wada contribute emudong because Basse ko pour enem fop and I believe si yota ka em famondirta sen yewti em fo em famondirai and that is what is important. Mi do jara kadi yettube time mun no hettino en e hirongong is very important. This thing was lacking. And then we have a platform where we can discuss Basse issue on Jarama.
All right, thank you very much, brother boy Barry, brother Andy last week minge Asan Jaite meden hala do minimum we have to boy verify many youths in Basse and URR. It's not like we are like making what I know praise what am I praise ko andanta Jarani. You are a role model. Andy, you are a good brother, a brother who is so down to earth. You are there with all everybody, Andy. So see how atawai koduwadi mean we have to boy verify many youths of our. If I say that, it's to mean that we have to have these people like you, brothers who have Basse from the heart, knowing this is home. You know, it is not about me alone. It's about my community. If the community succeed, I am among the community, and the community, you know, I will also succeed. So having people like you in our community is a pride. Minko brother personally, so I'm brother. Andu be ma andi lang andi family lang arabe andi konto moni halir. Asan Jaite mi achama salmonira ango sit afala hala check the boy. Because Gio got no money my camera when I mi halu pula. Naku ang hala check.
Okay, asma Assalamu alaikum, thank you very much, Bokar. Again, coming back to this platform, to talk about our beloved town, Basse. Mido Wertina Koto Ameng, Boybari. Boybari, you welcome, Kadi Mido Jara Kadi Ndaro Bemeng.
Boy, I faljide ko cedde minni ma halu boy.
Bani mane ko Basse men yiwi boy, so it comes natural, man.
Tay mi alni manu manyi mol meme yalon ko imambo Basse.
Ibuko min mamba Basse will go understand, but okay, you told that boy,
yalon akete nyame comme mol me yalon ko wuluta brikama o bakaw. Yalon pour ye feeling fan ni be surwa kan fo kan o be fla kan fo kan pour ye dung man dinga kan to is very easy
because it's very easy, yeah.
So because
but you right, ma fenkel la ma balance la bay bi koto boy bari bi jam atisi fla kan ma bi ndesi ma de ka ma so asi balance but so bari Boubacar baraka bake thank you very much pana yem mon mutanam bi kon ka kenya mi rek kana jang ka basela ko kacca pour ka mol fahamundi basela anin fana mimbe takam basi anin basela politiko anin base be yiru ala nyami kat wala kacca la jang anin fana ka hakilo di nyola amanke comme ka ko nyami non to lenga long wala to le 40 mo beti bari probably maybe to lenga time soto pour kana ni ko kacca milka molla moy probably wala hakilo wartan dolti iban molla ko mo mole kana moy jisola ya moy hakilo la isaje mo besi na faso do je bayri mbe xam mo min dolom basse den to be wulin ndeka mira basse le teke mira basse la oncle boy bari ke mira basse la so wala to be wulin so mbari on mba fala le assalamu alaikum isaje mo si kacca yirwar ngo so do mi yalon ko amol sambanyala bidum dem ninga ta nyaato Boubacar ku fula bi jagi ko ngol ngitande because this is all about Basse, right? Ngani jumpa bidum look, Basse is home.
It's from Mama.
Basse is home, a good brother,
Mansekin.
Atleka in and part of that proceed, the good thing about this is part of that proceed, is going back to Basse, percentage of that, which is very, very good. Anin fana nyimbuko yaje kunun ko nyimbuko kinyanang written by one of our wonderful brother Dr. Moro Kurubali buko yitomu Senegambialti. The reason why I need President Fulola Picho Kije because these two presidents are representing our countries, our respective countries, the Gambia and Senegal. And the Gambia and Senegal bondla no nyoto. Wala mpo nyaki. Yaje.
Before you go further, I'm just trying to be devil advocate here. Yamira come President Macky Sall and President Adama Barrow ke ala cover. Yamira mol dolta hani ala supporter men lafta sanalu. They will not politicize it, like to make it politically. Object like
but wala ko political bondi right hanyara no Abdou Diouf ni ya jamele bije because he start fenke Ablaye Wade ni ya jamele bije because he start to write this book long time ago aketa rek abantanji le ñaato and let's be honest here, right? For the past 5 years internet ba moy news to Gambia and Senegal la border closed because of dispute, right? Gambia in Senegal, this is
Asan, wait. One link for your book, your time.
No, come on, I promote book because Andy.
One link for your book now. Your time for your book, yes, yes.
The importance.
Asan, wait. Asan, Fado, wait. Let me wait. One link book on. And then me go ima do landa de PG. Me ad enemy ma do your time do Milando ma go no minama. Asan, only problem base, hande no mi do jogi goddo broda jo jodi do Basse mo wula ta halu de gonga yeso lamu mi lando mo ko no ni problem Basse ko honno bro ay ko dum mi hawji gila boy bari jabi arde do ko dum hakkila won do min ni boy landade Asan men yewta do min hala do ha kon hande boy bari ali do ko mi adoto mo landade boy bari ko no ni tembere Basse ne gonga mabbe
temmere basendeng on acca hakke bati. This is a family talk because kofi base wonden halde and then koma halindiranen gonga si gonga hala ka en wawata nantondirde si gonga hala maden waɗen trust out any differences ko andunoɗa no hakkunde meɗen a fami sen falama sare men nden yaha yeeso because min ko ɓuri mi jakilde all along mi alano ɗo kono since 2014 mi ari ga mi arti back home and my brother alawo ko addimmi si wona min kadi mi ndara because I am aging ko honɗum sikkuɗa goɗɗo no wawi waɗude nder base ɗo at our age now neɗɗo ko foti accude ko legacy a fami okay you come in roughly to 60 years so ko legacy accata e nder base so but when I came back home goɗɗum mi yi caɗele ayani en noddidiriɗo enen tato en noddidiriɗo we are discussing hiɗen yewta a fami ɗum noon no saɗi base pour sukaɓen tan tawaɓe ɓe jooɗo ɓe yewta ɓe famodira ɗum no saɗi o wattuɗo a fami ɗum noon ko caɗele molanade among the youths andi menen joni we are no more youths a fami kono among the youths of base pour ɓe jooɗo ni e tabal gotal ɓe yewtida bro min mi tawi ɗum ko caɗele ɗo te si ɗum waɗani ala wo ko wawata yaade korungam be ɗum it cannot work here
bro
I'm telling you something
ɗo mi taƴanima you know ko haalɗa ɗo kon wona an tum goto haali ɗum kono ɗo e yawtude ɗon mi landoma an sikkuɗa ko num addi ɗum because sa ndaari base menen andi min e Asan ɗo ñande mum last week ɗo men jooɗike men wi min e Asan ɗo menen ko men fayɓe andi anga wiiɗa ya 60s menen we are starting our 40s now we are in our 40s an menen Asan min e Asan men inni wonde mane menen jamanu amen ko men woni fayɓe you know fottital wongal base ngal e ɓantare wonde base nden ala fewnɗo ni ɓe jibinande ɓe joni ɓe ala on ɓe waɗani ɗum enjoy sa yi Asan haali ɗum Asan min Asan fof ko base men jibiname yaade school kanko ko T Johnson o janɗi min ko high level min janɗi kono we all attest to it that menen ko men wonno fayɓe base ɓantare base no ɓuri hande o in the 21st century mo wonɗen ɗo an sikkuɗa ko num addi o division mo wonɗen e muɗum fewɗon
wan acce hakke wana hoynde kono andi on time onon fo on mawninkinaki imagine min mi wonna ɗo I have a friend like you know galle amen siɗa nata base from Kobakunda honno mi wawiri andude the late boy Sawane yo Allah hilno mo yaafo Sawane Kunda is the last compound right down there Lawol Mansajang okay menen kadi one thing is lacking and for the past years like this 22 years yawtuɗi ɗin base no waɗa neglect menen there was a place ka andunoɗa men fottay we the youths base andi on tuma men wiyano ɗum fandi community center fami community center joni masre ɗen ƴetti ɗum ayi ton ni in the evening me goɗɗo ƴetta football rek addamo ɗon the place is not that much large wana ɗuma is a community center kono football addete ton ayi ay boy menen town base fo me ara men pilo ɗon so ayi actually en andodiray ton en fijiday suka son fijidani sukaɓe ɓe fijidata ɓe andodirta a fami te ha pari nini ko you have people ɓe andunoɗa no jogi kamji min gila mi ari base mi tawi kamji ga a fami ɗi kamji si ɓe fusani ɗi kamji ɗum ko caɗele base yo ɓe yejjutu ɗum a fami ɓe fof ɓe wona gotum ayi kono ɗi kamji ɗi ɓe jogi in base town T Johnson no to Angal Futa no to ɓe ya honno layout no to afami on time enen anda dum enen ko anduno den ko base rek ko base okay so di kam ji sibe fusani di apara menen mawbe ben at our age now menen we can only be advisors afami when it comes to sports menen ko gonga mi woni on halande menen me wawata to the responsibility kila time amen nam
bro I ko dum wadi mi initiri o platform the open conversation ay do ko wona haalade do fo ko mijo ma on da haalade do a haala do haalde goddum pour na bonnugol inde goddo say yewtere ko anga fuddori da kon sax ko dum o programme innete ko yewtere si yewtaka tum en famondirta andi ko dum fuddori da ko dum wadi do a fota wadde do apologize mijo ma min do kala ko mi haali do watta dum apologize because mi jotta ko do mi yenna goddo ko fi base wonde haalde fi bantare base so whatever you say here you are saying deep from your heart and it's not like goddo woni ma yobude ma dum fi ko gananede goddo wonda haalde ko haal wonda haalde ko fi anga wi windema ko legacy ko legacy mo faala accude base on dum ko mile fulbe ben ko nata mile ko dum no wadi correct ka andi menen men bonino fulangal ko mile mala andi ko welo mala afami ko dum faala ko dum wonda haalde so no dum wawata dum wadirde achieve ko dum ko problem jidin ko dum wonde ko yewteten do mi andi non after en nata do mi natude fi politique on current political affair ko because anko the first time mi heba ma do mi ngi asan men boy haalde dum people boybe men nanude mi ngi asan ko men woni haalde do ko be nana antigi an yaltuno do wadi serve the Gambia you came back and you could have stayed in the Combos like a lot of our brothers did most of our brothers stayed in the Combos. You went, you served the Gambia, salute to that. You came back home and you said you want to contribute to the society. And since I know you from date till today, you are doing exactly that. So,
Cherno Bubakar, if I'm simin actually Cherno Bubakar, let me tell you guys one thing. Ayi dem fijira godni. Ayi hande base eneng alalan. Hande enen base en ala recreation venue manduda where people base fotai and the only venue mo jogi den that is the base high level that is the base high level bitorike on put something there do something at the base high level
Asan
on land rek jogi den base because semi en high lamungun semi en labay ko dabbe den lam pour accanande mi wada land on this issue this high level issue afami because all high level ko all land jogi den afami we need to develop this place afami enen joni suka den heba ka be fija afami sen wadi use this land en why wadde ko dudi ton afami seminar room multi-purpose center high level football field or one night on 24/7. Afami, and then we can get revenue out of this. Silandi kela hande land, sipenapani and Sambatako, Ngiroba. They are taking us to the Bakunda Mato. I'm very sorry. On this football field, you have to do something about it.
But bro,
let me land.
Bro, buddy, what do you say to the people who said, like most of our brothers? I will name bro Oskuru buddy. Bro Os. Mana bro Os. Andy. Bro Os is one of those brothers, who the pioneers, one of the pioneers of Friends of Basse, who work tirelessly, make all his efforts to seize the glory of high level combat, at least to a 50%. But time after time, this brother will, face, difficulties, not from Basserians outside Basse, but network Macom boy Asan, and the Kodumi Alta fi boy. I'm the father and boy bari bro.
Na ko landu ko ma ya boy takadi. Alanda acha ko hala.
Network Macom boy Asan. No, alright, bro bari alright. Boy, what do you learn from bro bari now?
bro boy bari ko hali ko dum gonga te andi mena men boy dum halde you know and sede on woni os mo wonda halde ko os andi os hali no dum wonde last week dum woni amemo the way he tried to speak to all these youths kono be kam using ka tigi hore mabbe ni ate ben right so that tells you a lot about what is going on in Basse, you know.
Is that the camps that Brother Boy Barry is talking about?
No, those camps, maybe joining Kampong, in a different dimension. You know, these camps were there before because, like you said, you know, High Level was there, T. Johnson was there, Angal Futa was there.
But those were football clubs. Those were football clubs. Because Basse United and you know, Canon, you know, Councillor Manju, these were football clubs. They were not. It stopped at the football club. They were not camps.
Not really, you know, not really. Then even those football clubs, they call football club. At least they come together in communal work. On time, you cannot see that massive competition. You know, apart from the football, yes, there is competition. Kono si ari coin, right? When I had football, kasi you know, may I Canon, may I Basse United, right? We go and sit and at I had 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. You go back. So, like you don't see T. Johnson boys going to Basse United or Angal Futa, you know, Yaraton Ataya, Yota up a hag, whatever time. You don't see Angal Futa boys and Canon and Pandema coming to T. Johnson. Because I want to go on noto. And them see Allah,
bro, I mean bro, ye pilani on boy. The best goalkeeper in Basse. Would you don't money? What do the most come boy?
Exactly.
What the most pilani on boy? Achi Basse United boy.
So sai
Mecha sada Arab jabo ma, mimi jabo tako.
So ko woni problem mo.
Mecha alaji sada Arab jabo ma, andi min wona mi sada Arab jabo ma.
Ko woni problem mo. People are not you know communicating. But I just like to be yeuta and you gotta exchange ideas. Instead mo kala ko kona mako. You know, that is creating a lot of division a hala chewde. Contact keepers, you know, even has a heavy goal, the communal job, and not the himbe purbe ara. They don't come. So these are the challenges. Bro, boy, but when they want to explain no before they talk more. These are the things that we are facing with.
Or article on device makon what any connect out. But Asan, I'm me follow your continuing last week. You know the to the kono. I was having bad system, you know. And the last week we were talking about this thing, how to call it. Could follow you to do them last week was about the politics and then about the masjid. And one thing I feel masjid on top because Koburi and the local election on Ari. Because I see what they declare when will be the local elections, you know.
No, National Assembly.
Yeah, that's National Assembly. Yeah, National Assembly. And are they not going to be the same?
No. Local election for next year. Next year.
Okay. National Assembly then. They do them together. Okay. Kono I asan I don't know or recently. I think the local elections the National Assembly elections will be more rampant than the presidential elections. Because when I'm in any corruption or something like that, you know, the freedom of andi mo inni ma Gambia ala democracy etu mo habbama nangu mo habbama nabama ukamo en wendo. If anybody tell you there is no democracy in the Gambia, etu mo habbama. I am a champion of Democrats. Anywhere I am a champion. I'm a Democrat. What I see in the recent years in the Gambia, sitting outside the Gambia, I see absolute democracy. I am not saying it is perfect, but the rule of law.
There is no democracy that is perfect anyway.
Yeah, because America be what they invade lady and they had the military jema be kwame ngata. Mi alama na tinde fidu bayanka soldat e yota du nyande ko. So, Asan, komi wuli local election on Samba Njie and Demba Njie and Penda Njie and Fo and Pate and Sira and before be not a local election. There will be a lot of candidates, and if you don't mind, we will have the wrong people representing our communities. And the national and the presidential election, on how many candidates were there? What were Jan? 6. No, before the IEC choose, and the IEC what would disqualify because of maybe they were not living in the Gambia so long or nationality.
24 altogether for 24 no, but we eliminate about 18 of them.
Okay. Kono be local election on asan. Ko dum mi wuli arata do woni arde do kadi. Do you have the same observation like me?
You right, Walker, that really scared me, because Gilami is in the one at the what the popo. Mitawine mean, this time around we are not going to make that mistake. Like mistake we did last time. Hare men bokata men acha ikambe wara dumandi. That is the mistake we did last time. Men achi kambe wara choose or wara men national comment. So this time around, right, we want to try and make sure, we help them be part of the people who will advocate for selecting the best candidate out of the lots. Because like you said, Kumba Soweng, Pata Jaweng, Kumba Soweng, Yoro Dakeleng, Samadueng, those are all beautiful names from Basse. I'll just give you reference. You need Basse is second capital. If Basse is going to choose a National Assembly, candidate to represent us, or 41 Manuda, or what I may represent so ya hiton. When I do your because of we want to borrow hala Uncle Peter. National Assembly, wana yago wuro.
Yago wuro de boy.
No.
Boy taya wito ngai na ko de fado mi
No. And the yago wuro. Ida anga na yini wona ya de wol deal. Right? Minani ngai na konde. Ngai na kon. Ayari ngai na ko halde nai. Sa yi ngai na ko to hala nai.
Misiku ko ngai na ko jom fal awade yawade because
ngai
na ko
what I'm saying
why what they mobilize, coordinate more than 50 cattle, and bring them together and they will not scatter,
No, that's a different Bokat, that's a different ball game. What do you control nine? So Uncle Peter what he mean tongue National Assembly is a serious place. Right? This is where the laws of the country, are drafted. This is where, the economy of the country is discussed and agreed. And then what will pass laws, what time government and folk, and say, don't I famani luai, anga famani figures, a lot experience. Right? That is why this time around, all the names that I've seen, I have few that I can say yes, according to 1, 2, 3. I will be comfortable with this one first, this one second, this one third. Kono, the rest? No. Let
me acknowledge some or read some. If you don't want to call in, you can also put your observation. Why do we do that on the comment section? I will read them and I will engage them. If you want us to talk about it, I will put them. I will also publish them. Asan or Hakim Junior Babu Onkadi Miandi Kobasenajo. Honestly speaking, the respected elder is right that exactly what is happening in our homeland, Basse, division of the youth is too much now, and we still lacking behind. We have had a lot of stories concerning the development of the high-level field, but it keeps declining. We pray to see the changes in our homeland, Basse. This is a youth from Basse.
No, Walker. What he wrote here, right? It's like It's like he is challenging, the people who are coming up with those stories, they will fix high level. However, the youths of Basse, they have a hand in the state of high level, how high level it is, Johnny. Because many diaspora, and some people in Gambia, may are more with the calis, right? Guess what? See, we are not even put Arabia, these people don't know. Alunghare, Gambisara. Imagine, bro, Alunghare, Gambisara, Kobeng Arza. Basse, I.T. Johnson, boys don't come. Last time, about 4 or 5 of them came. Gambisara, Burodi Serasa. By come at least some people come. Angal Futa, some Sengomontong. And then they just a walking distance from the high level. They're not coming. So imagine, see, before what they walude. You are not participating. That is a problem. Because that nunco problem of its own, nunco high level, nunco high level. I won't spend more time on that.
I just want to. You see why I read that because because of brother boy bariko no alde kon ko duwa do wendi dum. So andi minge my boy out to the sifadi before I out the current things like I'm just encouraging others if they don't want to, they can call on the number that they see on the screen, or they can put their mind. Why window the comment section what I do populist, I will also read them. If it is like it's something for me and you to react on, we will react on. That's why I put this to you. Minana anka di kon mijoma. Anko Aladokong is exactly the same because ko Aladokong den jogi sede be wuri gonga serin chapacholo en kanko sede makon ala wana la karawoni ko do woni. So den jogi sede brothers di meden be anata pioneers the FOB Friends of Basse. They've been tirelessly bro Oscar Bali on living witness, so Ali the last general meeting mengo, what he mentioned about that, and bro me Andy, with all these setbacks he never give up, and he will still, when he have the chance to go back there tomorrow morning, he will do the same thing, because brother Oscar Bali is just like brother Boy Bari, it's just like you. Brother Os is not in Basse, but his heart and mind is in Basse. But as I'm joining continent dong, go on about this legislation selection.
No.
And you're going
the number of people that came out, what got interest, what got via for the parliamentary. It's a good thing, right? Because it started Joni inni kameka fala taude what we call represent, right? We can only upload that kono with reservation, right? From that lot, what they pick, so yehi or what they may represent on. So yehi or under hodunda moton. So yehi una hore mako yani ton, umimbe beneli moton. Ekari so yehi or what they close that gap between the executives and Basse. Because President Barrow is from URR, right? Hence why Gila Ojoli Otawine URR was lacking behind, right? What they fix certain things. So now we need people who will help him, to continue fixing those things. It's not somebody who wants to so he don't or what I'm paid on there. He is development oriented.
Somebody who will bring firewoods to help help the fire burn.
Exactly. So every time he'll be knocking at the president's office. Not him doing that one, he'll be coordinating, to do that. So he will fight for Basse's quota in the National Assembly. How long will be the Basse? Look, Basse is the second capital. Whatever Banjul have, Basse should have an office of that kind in Basse, right? One man fight on all that thing. That is what we want to hear. What are close the youth gap?
Hassan, do you believe this 4-day this journalist youth. He wrote on his and what I follow a lot of these brothers on Facebook. Only we want anybody who is running for the National Assembly, you have to be ready to live with us. Do you accept? Is that also one of your conditions? Anybody
what does it mean that you have to be living in Basse? The National Assembly, you have to live in Basse.
Somebody local, somebody whose address is in Basse.
Yeah, but all these people, mommy, home when they want to do money. All of them, their address is in Basse. All of them. Another maybe is referring to somebody that they will just parachute him from Combo address. Yes, you might be working in Combo, or you might be spending more time in Combo, right? Kono Sandari Gambia, that is the nature of Gambia. And the last week, one of my programs sometime. Meaning the reason why GP High School Basse, our de Basse, Maya ha Combo, is as a result of we don't have anything that will have to keep you in Basse. Right? Imagine Tipa High School, we are at Combo Basse Jota. Right? And young, probably you will not further your education. Most likely you will not further your education. Most likely employment kadi, you probably will struggle with employment. Right? Most likely awareness also, what I want to say that, so this is the reason why brother, this journalist guy, my question, this is what we need to now start, hammering on the politicians. We don't need politicians who will go and sit in Combo. When we go politician on 40 you have the address when you are elected, you should have an office in Basse. When there is no National Assembly, you should be in Basse. You
should know what is the people of your consequences are going through. You should know people. You should be accessible. Like Mane Kunda se have a problem, they will run. They know when they go to your house, they will meet you there or to your bureau. If Kabakama have that, Isabusire is passending, all this, Hangiroba, and folks maybe problem. Why what they access very easy. Unko Gonga, I buy in that.
Menendo parliamentarian that is how our parliaments work though. Right? The House of Parliament is in London. Is everywhere. Every country heavy capital right? Every MP no heavy constituency office. Every money parliament Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we have to sit. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Araku constituency mount. So many parliamentarian every Friday, every Saturday, whatever they call it here surgery, whatever meeting. When I'm meeting like me with it, what I blagodo, or do it from Mokala, only constituency mako, on head it's a heavy problem. Arako mako, Sitako immigration problem, Hebuda. Haramodogi immigration lawyer. Sitako housing problem, Hebuda. Haramodogi housing representative. Ari, Ara Halam problem, Yotong, call problem, okay, Oina on the Daru problem of Kawai model self. Then you let me know what's the outcome. This is how a parliamentarian should do.
Asan, do you think our parliament people knows the essence of the parliament? Like Andia video parliament, people have to know is where these laws are made, where loans are verified and approved, where the constitution comes in and it is scrutinized and then debated on and approved or disapproved, where loans and where national budgets are talked about and approved. Do you think
very important?
Do you think the average Gambian know this? Sikuda average Gambian on Andy kononi golle parliamentarian tiki.
I think maybe there is no research or survey done on that, so I cannot qualitatively say average Gambian no Andy wala anda. Based on what I've seen, most of our parliamentarians very few of them because very few of them want to scrutinize these bills when they come in, or they have at least an understanding of what these bills are, right? Because very few of them, right? Majority of them is, they just happen to be there by virtue of them being elected by their people. Which I don't think most of them should know before they get into parliament. But when you get into parliament, we expect you to familiarize yourself with some of these parliamentarian, things you can do what they talk. Because, so what I do, all you are doing is, you are not representing your people. I mean, Tumanjai, Banjul, Tumanjai, Owadi, Kwanuda, is similar to what our people here do, because Tumanjai don't have an office, right? We don't mind, Basse, huh? We have an office Manuda, we Basserians will be contributing to pay that office, help our secretary, Homanda, when I decide some of these things, because under the parliament, you have to know what you're going to discuss. You have to know what this bill is. What is this bill going to, what is your constituency going to benefit from this? Right? And couldn't want that on. So we add the project and constituency now. What benefit are they getting from that project? What are your constituency, people telling you to fight for them? What are their urgent needs? And couldn't put on the goal lemma. It doesn't have anything to do with your constituency.
Asan, and kon Yarundi and said Ruto da mi wadama engage because you openly came and endorsed one of the aspirants. Do Milanda Yamafiong, Milanda Toma Force. What do you want? Which kind of a candidate, which kind of a parliamentarian do you want for us now? Mijoradum sa arti maybe mi pilo or hit song to kadi hara yari mani ara what pause because mi do wada promote mi do wada support to EP launching mako mendi mbe o belana ni songs mako ni kono
no tuma
launching mako msiki I don't know the date exactly msiki ko 19 or 15 something like that
yeah it's February though, right?
Right, 19 or 15 that people go there. I mean, if Spotify and boy, or EP hit no, people also you can just this is how you can support the brother. The support like these streaming platforms. I mean, I am doing this. I'm not A2 did not give me a cent. I don't know A2. 19 February. Thank you, brother. I am just supporting this brother from Basse. Look at ST, look at Jezil, look at this boy Attack or recently Mani Makong. These people they stood for them, and they make their events successful. That's why people should help these people. If you are outside the Gambia or even in the Gambia, go into the streaming distance and listen to their songs. You help them to earn something from it. If you are in the Gambia, you cannot miss this, brother. Listen to this song, this is my second favorite. Siauti or Kufima Fetini Mimianda, something like that. Listen to this.
220 Records, baby. It's real life music. Don't worry for that. What full about some money? You get in my car today. You take your limbs to some of them are saying they are there. All they got axima. All you forget, me a take your limbs to some of them are saying they are there. All they got axima. Yeah, you forget me, yeah. Give you everything,
Pull up that song,
Don't worry for that day. full of bucks on my name. You guess me, my guy, that I did. Me, I think you're them sugar. Some of them are say me a prayer. Oh, you take a maxima. Are you faking? Me, I think you're them sugar. Some of them are say me a prayer. Oh, you take a maxima. Yeah, you're faking me, yeah. Give me everything, pretty like a queen, you my everything. What full of bucks on my name? You can see my guy that I did. Me a dig and them sugar. Some of them a say me a player. Oh, you take a maxima. Yeah, you forget me, yeah. Me a dig and them sugar. Some of them a say me a player. Oh, you take a maxima. Yeah, you forget me, yeah.
Big up to A2, the Fulani King, the youth from Basse. One of the best out of the Gambia. Trust me, I am a dancehall fan, I'm a reggae fan. So A2 is my star, it's my youth. Bro, Asan Jaite, I'll hear the name, Asan,
Yeah.
do what them challenge the Tao, Milandoma, Asan, Ang as a Basserian, a young man Basserian from what which kind of representative do you want to have? What qualities do you need from your representative?
Being the type of person I want as a representative is as a parliamentarian, and you are a facilitator of the bylaws, of our laws, and what I facilitate law getting, right? But most importantly, right, you will be a mediator between your constituents and the executive, right? Because many white executive ko oe men fala menen ko ammen jetti men nabi maton pour mouthpiece amengo. That is what the parliamentarian does, right? You become the mouthpiece of your constituents, right? Wanna constant meeting between you and your parliamentarian and your constituents. Sorry, there should be a meeting constantly between a constituent man, because after Jodude, as a parliamentarian, how constituents man what when the under who you are. How what they don't even know what your functions are, because they probably haven't seen you much. That is why the type of person I want as a parliamentarian is somebody who will be there for us, and also who will be facilitating meetings between us and the executive, between us and him himself. We want to see you every time in Basse. He may be Chadele. They come and tell you, in any way I'm solve, because you cannot do that. Gonna note it down and go and us seeing you fighting for us in the National Assembly, fighting for us at the executive level. That is basically what I want from my parliamentarian. Just be there for us. If you are there for us, then Antike Horema, just be there for us.
Asan minna wa inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. Bro boy bari actually la message ne sayo wadi a sister passed away. Ohalani in the system me anda ko musit do mako directly ka ko musit de meden ton from Basse kono andini wonde ma sister jo meden madum anti jo meden maneni raw meden no feini somewhere in either in Basse or in the Gambia or somewhere in the world. So we say condolences to the family. Allah yurmo yafo. Yes, men torike yafu on fo. Aray boy bari mengi nima aray tori ama yalla golange family on fo musidangal fo on fo ton basena be fo kala because base ko is one family and fo it and out. So aray ni condolences to the family. Allah yurmo ya fo fe ben fo o kabe nema ji burmo de la you know ko joni what the read message makongo Asan yeah. Last time we talk about we even pinpoint Kajatu Jabi, you know, we spoke about the qualities of that young lady, you know, and those are some of kind of the things that we expected that she will fulfill. Asan Jaite me fen kon wadi hayal to that publicly. What would mi anda ko hanking ka ko chanking what endorse bro Seku mystic, you know, kon what
Andy, like I told you, the last time, right, we took a back seat, right, me what involved Motya in the decisions making about Basse, and this is one of the most important decision making Mopase Water in the next few months, right? Choosing your representatives. So many we were not part of it. Well, I would say I wasn't part of it, right? This time around, I want to be part of it. I want to Mindara mean among the lots, you know, in the Mominari folk, Jolini, what be into categories of how and who I think will suit me as a parliamentarian, right? So Modibe in the, I think last time I told you, Kajatu was my favorite, right? But for one reason or the other, you know, she didn't come up, right? So now, you know, in the middle of that, you know, Seku came up, right? So Sanari Seku's candidature is like a blessing for us.
Why do you call it blessing?
Because, you know, we want somebody who understands what we are going through. And somebody will say we know the boys combo. We are in Europe, right? Come Andy Basse, open the door, Basse,
no.
Interest is what interest you have for Basse. So I don't know how to Saudi Arabia own interest, right? I want every time I take photo of you, Basse, your contribution toward Basse will always be there. So it doesn't matter if you are there or not. I couldn't ban you set of Basse, you know. Okay, Seku Pepper youths, you know, Seku is very active with the youths, right?
Yeah.
Menenfo, you know, here is a brother who went to Combo, only chairman, Serekunda is football, right? And the owner let them do the pusa mode. What tackle challenges? No, I'm coming. Why I'm telling you why?
No, I will also say the person say ko no mi kari mi jewo. So me achete woni because kan wadi mo endos and mean alani humble.
No, because Andy me fala ma hande ne. I net the manuda so yeah he why what the change. Huh? And that I honnu mo golli. Right? And when the President Barrow among all the people that are Odardi, like that is what they were saying, like post premier Khalifa Sallah, Dr. Bojang, Ahmad Bible. Konandare Sandari in the gram of skin, Hondum President Barrow Wadi, a Hondum Pemoni Bewadan. Because President Barrow Adi, Wadi create a businessman that Wadi employ almost nearly 30 people, Moyoba Eng and Moyoba Lembo. Hondu Buridu. So I jangi anga wawani what they create businessman that I want to employ 2 people. Odo can go without jangani.
Halifa Sallah create more than that.
No, but that's not Halifa Salah's creation. Look team. Halifa Sallah is working with the team.
Halifa Sallah did not look for individualism.
No, but that is fine. Halifa Sallah, that's another debate dimension of debate, right?
I'm just
so what I'm telling you individually, single-handedly, Monura, or media, out of the box. Or media, I mean, one no matter what they transform life on, what they transform life in on the takwa. This is what Sekou did. Sekou went to Combo, right? Right? Or he's in Serakunda is, when a woman pili on team, create on, canon. It was Ming, Majueng, Sadanjang, Siseng, all the Pase boys. You know, when Pili Serakunda is under him, right? So this guy was representing Serakunda East, where he was able to fit in, you know, what he created, and he was successful in his time. Serakunda East football was vibrant. So I'm just giving an example of how this guy can maneuver and bring changes. Those qualities, Nomiko Mako, right? And I know how, and the most important thing is trust, humbleness, right? Integrity. I neto sa jangi sa anyami kai di info. If you don't have these qualities, right? Let's forget it. Let's forget it. Say who have all these qualities.
I mean, about that, about the person, brother Sekou. I known him since I was young, so I was around him a lot. Andiko, he's a very vibrant brother. He's very open. He's also very straightforward. Andy, I know him like that. Maybe one he will know me like the individual because komi paiku noko, you know. Yes, ko halado konfu ko gonga. To have him even like wanting to go back, like Boy Barry, and like having, you know, brothers like Seluba, you know, he's just an example of Seluba, you know. Ming kominani fi mako hakilanko jeki. He's taking the footstep of his brother, you know. So that's mean he's having a good role model, you know, because sitai kote pere Seluba oni jokude, then Basse should consider him. People of Basse should consider him. And I mean, last time I read in Nimane, I would like to see NPP. And you are a militant of the NPP. Me wonder money. NPP no 40 what they make so. The on one NPP Basena bebe. A URR in general. On foot what they make so. The next person you will put in your ticket for the National Assembly or local elections, you know, they should be the right people, you know, that we should bring about changes that we need. I personally, if I was to vote for any other person, bro, say kumi vote na him, you know, because of kohalu da do ko ngema ko gonga, you know, tebe pare. What do goal kanko let to goal ball enough in goal or root to Basse or what run for National Assembly first.
Exactly.
First, what the proof for Remako outside Basse, you know, or RT or so Ario in Mofala high school local election of Fala Dogu de Basse na be no 40 more the vote because of why. I'm not here to endorse him. I'm not endorsing him officially. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth because experience is very, very good. Awido bro Sekou ye combo or what he prove for him or what he help a consequence like a region in that to contribute in their development. Andy, so kanko experience mo hebitong o yani dum Basse. Maybe he think this is high time he go further to get involved into the changes of his hometown, and that is very welcoming. Me, I welcome it, you know. But the burden is on you people, you the NPP, because generally I know when the next election, NPP will win the next National Assembly in Basse. I am not here to tell who you people to put there, but what I'm saying is, people like you, people like Brother Boy Barry, Brother Abraham Jalo and bara onon help mon help boku be NPP. It is your duty, bro. Ko what do goal anko what da do kom yaltu goal what to say, among the lots who are talking about running for National Assembly here, this is a brother that I trust. And a haldi ko alla do ko hali criteria ji wonde e makko din. Te kambe kadi goto e mabbe wonbe ton be wata wadde deny ko haalda do ko e bro Seku. So na goddo yaltata e burdo mo. Because burdo mo jogo wadde qualify maybe. Kono ko haalda do ko e bro Seku ba kon fo ko gonga. So Minkadi, I can't say it. I can't say what you said is true. And it is, me personally, I will say it is welcoming to see a brother like him wanting to go back to represent Basse. Because we need people like, and then in Helbe, and Boydo Joda in Nugolne, brothers Jimen Jodi be combo be 40 to the Basse. How many times do we say that here? 100 times. Brothers Jimen Jodi be combo be 40 to the Basse. They are involved. We've been talking about that. Not so.
Yeah. Many times.
This is why for me it is welcoming to see brother Seku Nofala Artude what I run for National Assembly. Even Haisiko Combo Odisa, Haisiko Galemako Combo Oni. So party what they represent Basse. That's mean he's because every year Minko Miata Basse Combo Mia Moto. Last time ko to hari moto ko high level ko on high level tawani entong nyende mungadi ko jule bo base na jom ko ni jule ta. So it's true. It is welcoming for me. I am not here to endorse him, but I'm just going to say what you said about him. It is true.
No, Bokar kodumoni gonga. I experience in life, it matters, right? I saw what he run, institutions like Serakunda, yeah. You must know what you're doing, one, and two, you will be dealing with lots of complicated people. If you can handle those people,
because they see you already as an outsider. They see you already as an outsider. So
exactly.
Those challenges also.
Exactly. And you've conquered all those barriers. And you don't need a wealth of knowledge, right? The brother, I'm so, on time, even though he's not a representative of us, he comes to Basse. He's very much, concerned about our problems, right? He's very much connected with the youths in terms of sports, what we call donate sporting gears, right? So, and he's also well into this politics of President Barrow. Gila time BYM, Barrow Youth Movement, right? These are the brothers who were there, believing the president, going with the president's agenda, right? So he's there. He's Kanko, he's already there. So all we need to do is we help him, to continue doing that job, but also to give back to Basse. That is how I see it, right? That is how I see it. So that's why, among all the blogs I've seen, I've spoken to some of them, few of them, right? I spoke to most of them, and I recognize their qualities individually. Come before, I recognize their qualities, I recognize their capabilities, and I know, the sacrifice can make a Basse. Few of them, right? Because anytime you talk about Basse, some of them, their names will come up, and then they've been Basse, right? And in every race, another Hombanda is likely to win it, right? The Onkari, Hombanda is more connected, both though and lay, and maybe you are connected with the youths alone, right? That's not going to take you anywhere. You are connected with the reserve event. That's not going to take you anywhere either. But if you have somebody who is connected with both up and down, he can resonate with people. And based on his character, so not the people put together, right? This is what you need from a leader. This is what you need from a parliamentarian. So Ari Oini, hey, Basse Dango me the meeting high level. If I use it for Ara, may Jota affect money. This is what we need, right?
Yeah.
This is what and Sehu have all these qualities.
Yeah. He's well known. among Basarians. But actually, Melandoma, the elephant in the house. What do you hear about the rumor that Maga said? Ronnie, he's already served 2 terms, and I already see on the social media that he want to run independent. What do you have? What is your take on that?
No, my take on that, apart from me supporting Sehu, my take on that is Magase 40 Jorude or Olanda Horemako. These past 10 years, right? What have I brought for Basse? What have I advocate for Basse? Basse kon be wulli hami mi yeyi ko assembly mi jodi to mi haalimo haysi wadanimo kono mi jodi to mi haalimo hayimbe be fonani mi do haalama mi do dum I'll give you one example, right? You see that boy GDC, that Cisse Nyamina West, Kako Nyamina East, I don't know, right? Even though me allow GDC, I like that boy. You know why? On nyande so yey ko national assembly. Ko halata ton fop, ko wulata ton fop, ko fi Nyamina East. That boy will be talking about Nyamina East, what his people don't have and what his people want and money. High President Barogila Nyamina is one of the meetings. This boy have the bold, to come and stand there and talk about Nyamina is, boldly. I mean, I was listening to him. This guy was like, "Go boy, go, say more," because these are the type of politicians we want. So yeah, has some heavy difference. Only the difference makong kango kusare makone yide. Right? These are the type of people we want. He will smenelima yahu banyu. They are represent. Ya atong hala fiame. Kota yahu tong jod atong sa ari pasisa ahalanta ame honu wat atong. Wala ko honu ang awata consult basenade. Honu woni chadele monne. Ayes mi yai banyu mona mo report. Right? So makase poti jodu de Holanda hore mako. Right? Because me, I ask many people in Basse, what is Magase's engagement with you people? Is not there. What has Magase brought? Or what has Magase advocate for Basse? Nobody could tell me. Right? So Kanko, perhaps he did those things. So he should now come and tell us, the reason why he want to go for third term. Why should we entrust him to go when we don't think we were represented at the beginning? Many we feel we are not represented. So Kanko, what do you feel nobody may represent? Let him come and tell us. Perhaps we don't think.
Don't you think he's waiting until the campaign time?
Kono Andy Boga, Andy and Sawadad in the year. And we are maybe what. We have a campaign time after Harlem.
He's not banking on like the large turnout of the Soninke tribe, Soninke voters to vote for him again because he have.
Do what I play part. In fact, that is exactly what played part in the last election. Because last election, Macron, Basse has brought about maybe 5 or 6 candidates. Right? Kanko being the only Sarahule guy, in that block, the Sarahule people voted for him, right? Because Basse, you have about 4 or 5 big Sarahule communities. Mananda, Pensiwadi support, come before, and Beto Basse Wadi split votes, I mean, that's just the reality. Because you have Aluhale, you have Sabi, you have Kumbija, you have Baniko, you have, I don't know whether it's Fast Bajong or whatever, but I know of these 4 big ones and another small one, right? So this time around, do what happen? You know why? Because the Sarawule vote are with President Barrow. So whoever President Barrow put there, Kango independent, he's not going to get those votes. Those votes are for NPP.
What about people saying that Komagase added on Sarankule vote to the NPP in URA? What do you say to that?
No, Magase did not do that. Magase did not do that. In fact, many people told me that Magase wana MPP won. And you will be shocked.
He's not part of NPP.
When they call him for meeting, what I dodge, because he wasn't thinking the MPP winner. Her last minute on Gilawi, things are going, the way he's thinking the winner. That is what other people, I mean, I'm not there. That is what other people are saying. That is between him and money. What I know is Magase, Kokanko Heddi, Kokanko for the as the Haranemen, Hondo what. And the president, the reason why people voted for him, because when they come from Sednamako Nengala Lakara, Sednamako no Basi, Sednamako no Nyamina, Sednamako no Banyul, Sednamako no money. And he said that.
That's true. You need them for the how Yalta. If I was to advise him from this, I will tell him as a Democrat, or what is have 2 times, or for what they actually we need fresh minds,
Exactly.
Ojaramoko, what is have 10 years, whatever he did or did not do, it was not his fault. He can only represent if he could not access to sources or any possibilities. We cannot blame him. He's a representative. He's not ruling. He's not in government. So, no,
you don't have to. You don't have to. I oh boy, this is a guy, right? Even Saala you are not part of the ruling party, right? But when your people hear you shouting for their problem, either Yaltina problem that is all they want you to do. They know that Angawata don't do physically. But they want you to advocate on their behalf. We have a Nilando, Penny come Kundia only Chareleman. Behomanilando, any Colao de Fala. Behomanilando, any school de Fala. I'll give you one example. It is very, 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 very easy. Pour Magase wada coordinate andi una national assembly ya jarato I see what one national assembly member and you are talking on behalf of the constituents, right? Over 34 or 35 villages plus Basse, right? You are talking on their behalf, right? And a 41 Amanuda Sayahi, these organizations, all these institutions like UN and Dumani, that will fund to Osarema, for that one, they come in Ming as a Manda, I have no portfolio. Me they had it on. I would understand. So projects like library, projects like skills in money, these small leisure centers, project like
recreation centers and all those. You can tap in. You can
lobby those things for your people. Boy, no, the product don't do that.
Hassan, I will try to engage you next time again. Because man didn't be. Thank you for your time. And brother boy Barry no and you are stay long. But we will try and have him again another time. Then our aim for what they engage because Andy Gonga no Milandori monon command and temere kononi temere basene. So is something. These are things that will bring a lot of division in the next coming elections, and we have to be honest to each other. It's just so like trying to tell him the truth. And the folk for how to come when I go to J go for J. So sai horema mudu non kala sai himbe no hala ko boni madum ko yamun sai horema tun awoni selfish. You are being selfish, whether it's positive or negative. When people talk about positive about what belongs to everybody or negative what belongs to everybody, if you see yourself personally, you being selfish because it's not about you, it's about everybody. This is what I can say, brother Seku Windy or my brother, I did not administer Serekunda East, but also KMC as a region. I was the sports chair and a board member of the sport council, and I also used chances to support URR chair in the name Jara
Jaune.
I get support for other development. Brothers, since I start voting, I never voted in combos. I always get my voter's card Basse, and I also vote in Basse and do my Tabaski prayers in Basse since my school days. In politics, I brought so many development in through my position as I do. That is true.
Andy, we are just banking on KMC. This guy had this for the whole of KMC.
This is what I can say. I will reach out to brother Seku. Now I will reach in Alawadi Himondarude. I will reach out to you, bro. I want to try give us chance to talk to you one of these weekends in what are free. You come and join us. Te halana basena be base won't be ase in their base jodi be base. Why should they be voting for you? Why? Because many one of me mini asan do joni men for me media amen no andi me de media kon wadi how only hamme mara kon wadi a desire to run for office. Kono si
bro, I Walker. One of the things that he said, in politics, I've never voted in combo. I've always got my voter's card in Basse and come and vote in Basse. And I do my Thomas in Basse.
And
how connected? How connected? No, 2018. Every year, the brother park I book for me who at a Basse. What I told you. When I do that, imagine that the Jody combo, Yaha Passipro will register. See election here, Yaha Passipro vote. And the Gojudo Sarema correct water. Because he want his voice to be heard in his constituents. Right? So this is the reason why I'm telling you the brother is connected with Basse. Right? He is connected in Basse. So there are a lot of things.
So Hassan, we will try to, like I was saying, I will try to engage others also who want to run for the office. Brother Sekuno Ndarure, we will appeal to him, me and you, to join us one of these days on his own time. I will write to him. And you can also coordinate that to Hassan Jaite, because we will direct contact Mako. Me a telephone number I can ask that. But you now, like you, I'm appealing here on behalf of
obviously. Sanafala want to represent him. Sanafala want to represent him. You have to come to their platforms. Because many people go platform in Jogi. Omanda me hana do I men salisa ha ko pular me hana. Because many people pular on national language, regional language amen. Right? So Sanafala want to represent him. You will come and talk to them. So Seku will have no problem in doing that because he want to reach out to Basserians, both in Basse and in diaspora, because the Basserians in diaspora are equally important like the Basserians in Basse. So he will come and tell us more about himself and what he did and some of the things that we don't even know.
And the changes that he is yearning for, because bro Seku one of those youth man, because maybe he's in his 50s now, maybe early 50s, something like that. Because I know brother Seku playing his Nawetan in Basse, I know him being there engaged in all this community and youth development, activities there. Maybe we know him, from there. But this is it. It's very I say it here. It is very welcoming to see people like you, bro Seku, yearning to go and serve back home, because brothers you made one be combo jogi beton position jogi be gandal jangu be jogi higher diplomas. They should also like apply for some functions or go back and invest back home. So to see a brother like you, wanting to run for office with your experience, that is very welcoming. So Minko Wata appeal on behalf of Basserians, to join us one of these days on your own time. Asan what I don't coordinate. We have an open conversation here where we can ask you, engage you, and you also can tell us why and what are the objectives. And Basserians can send in and they can call also, because this program is streamed on I Love Basse, which is having more than almost 40,000 followers. And it is also streamed on my Facebook. And Asan share it, many Basserians share it, like you are watching it now. So Asan Jaite, what do you want to close with now?
Yeah, I mean, what I want to close with, Kodung, I'll thank first, thank our listeners and our viewers. Kala komen halido, ko mijo amen e fale de men Basse, Kodungwa imini men. It's not because of we know it all, because of probably heavy time. You have to go free Basse. Empirically, don't know what the opportunity to watch and write and share like they are doing now. So, Koyotere at a lot of things, So, Misalmini on Vo, Mijari on Vo. One of the last things I will do is, again, commodity start from this is Basse. Basse is home. So, anything for Basse,
So this start again. So it again because I comment on what the
Basse is home.
Again, Mamadou, Mam sis anel dan na miara me hapama Gambia.
Yeah. So not only are they publicizing, the donor Basse publicity, but also, all the some of the proceeds, goes to some of the Basse development initiatives. So that is good. It's a good thinking, and also, after him being together, it give us that identity. This book, Kadi, is one of the books, that is handy about the launch. One book written by our brother.
How did you get it before it is launched?
Because the brother, I bought mine because the moment I heard about the book, I contacted the brother and he said, meaning I have somebody who wants to UK, pick the airport. Okay, that guy will be doing so, what he facilitated me is what he got. I didn't even ask for him to give it to me. I bought it because I know this book is 500. 25% of that 500 is going back to Basse development.
Okay. How can Basserians, how can people from Basse and others who want to read this book, how can they get access to it?
I will share his number. I'll give you his number, and then because I'll give you his number, and also at the moment I think if you call him, he will direct you where you're gonna get it because launch. Only from the launching, he will know where they will sell it. So when we are launching,
Sol Kante no told you I for the advertisement.
But the payment for the advertisement is going to Basse. So what do the advertisement?
And this Suleiman a Bangali before that. Basse what ko dangam ko be jodi ko internet do ko.
No, that
wonga Basse na andi Basse no jogi sentence ngoku anka hipo ko hipo gol to jodi ko internet kala ko hala
so because we trying to not if you buy this book not only trying to patronize the brother but also you are giving back to Basse because 25% of that proceed Basse. The other 25% UTG for underprivileged students. Guess what? Basse na the why one day right? So this brother, 50% of this proceed for back to people, back to us. Mean that the generosity in that.
I'll try and get the book.
Exactly, the generosity in that.
I encourage it. Suleiman, Suleiman Kante, you go and buy the book too.
Thank you very much for allowing me to publicize this to merchandise.
This is a non-profit platform. We hear
exactly.
We thank him for that. We thank him for giving back part of the revenue that he's collecting back to Basse because Fono and the Windugol to be an author, it's not easy. To have somebody who to publish you, it's very difficult. People like writing and editing, all those things. We thank him for that. So
exercise.
Even for the more the advertise book macon, you know, bro, what we send me what I'm advertise. No problem. Bro, Asan Jaite, Salmina na Minyanga.
Jarama. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bokar. May I next week, Kadi?
Next week. But what do coordinate, bro, mistake hebe more over.
Hey. Me what I do, man. May you
coordinate all them more. All right, take care, man. Respect.
Jarama, thank you.
Johnny boy, actually me ruto go here the fulado because and the A2 boy, you know, A2 19 February, me do be 19 February when the EP launch in Macon. I like the EP boy. All many of songs in Macon boy, everything is dope, man, brother. Everything is nice. So if you don't Sidajogi do money on no Sidajogi Spotify, you just go to Spotify, you know, or you go to YouTube, you write A2 the Fulani King. You will listen to all these new songs. I mean, what did I say? If I say, let me share my screen with you people, you will see what I'm talking about. Let me share my screen because me presently, cause Spotify and what is going on? Spotify and I cannot share my Spotify on here. It doesn't accept that, but okay. But Spotify is something else, bro. Cause this is where I play this songs from A2. Give me a chance. I will find that song. Because A2 Manima come out. No. Don't worry, I will get this song. I will get this song. Because it's on a mix. Dictator this. This is my number one.
I be like, oh, God, oh, my baby. Remember, like, oh, God, oh, my lady. Enemy can sapo community. Darane langar, kama tumi not kama baby. Like y'all, I be just get
Nanu Suleiman, this is local.
Man, petty be my moon better. You know what you call animal. We want it, you wanna fit in.
Don't be whine on frog, you know. Hey, what I jump. Bravo Masari, on the way. Kanala. On the irene. Yeah, Masari, it's been a long time, man, brother. Respect. Respect, Hakim. Brother. That was it. And while I jump over. Ciao.